Hello, good afternoon. How are you doing today? I hope your week has been great so far. And today I just want to quickly share some things with you regarding to real estate, how to invest safely in real estate. And one of the best way you can actually invest, one of the things you can do, or one of the things that protects your interest when it comes to investing in real estate is actually the documentation of the property, the title behind the property. And in Lagos and Abuja, for example, there are different titles that is being kind of given to property. And as I said, everybody knows that yes, there are scams in real estate, there are fraudulent developers, there are fraudulent people who are going to try to uh, swindle you of your money. But one of the best way you can protect yourself in real estate is actually the title that a property carries. What makes a real estate secure for investing is the title on it. And then we have several titles of like that. I'm going to be using Lagos as an example. Probably even like also Abuja too. In Lagos, of course, everybody knows that the Holy Grail is CFO. CFO means Certificate of Occupancy, and CFO, according to law, it expires after 90 years or 99 years. Yes, so that means after that 99 years, you need to go and renew the title. Renew the title you have in your land, and you do not know what's going to happen. Probably you have to buy the land again, or you also have to renew the title because Nigeria is just 5 years old. And so that's that about CFO. CFO is widely accepted, but at the same time, too, it's not the only title that is actually required for a land to be secure to invest in. CFO is just one of the widely accepted one. And what people don't understand is, if a government issued a CFO on a parcel of land, okay, like say that the issue is CFO for let's say 5 acres of land, and somebody like you now buy from that 5 acre, like say you buy a plot out of that 5 acre, you're trying to place a document in your name. The government, the land office, will not give you another CFO because there is a CFO on the land mass on its own. What they're going to give you is either they give you this thing, governor's consent. Yeah, governor's consent. That's what they're going to give you. They're not going to give you CFO again because they've already issued CFO on that part of land. They don't issue two CFO on one land. So CFO, a lot of people feel like CFO, CFO. Yes, CFO is great, but CFO is just like a one-time thing. They only give CFO for a land that have not been given title before. If they issue CFO, what that means you are trying to apply for a document that's in your own name. What they're going to give you is just a governor's consent. So that's CFO. And honestly, CFO is not the only title that is required to ask for when you're investing in real estate. There are several titles that makes investment secured, but the first and the most important thing you look out for is CFO. If you can see a land of CFO, you're lucky. And at the same time, too, those lands are always kind of pricey. Like the price is not the same price as the other properties that have different titles. So the first title you should look out for is CFO. But as I say, CFO is not the only title that is required for me to make a land secured. CFO is not the only type that is needed. So that, and I have really like they'll be asking, why do you want to invest in something that have CFO? CFO is not the only title that is required. And oftentimes, CFO is kind of expensive than others, and CFO have an expiry date. So the next title we're going to talk about is Gazette. Gazette is not actually like a title itself, but oftentimes, over the years, they kind of gives uh, Gazette a status of its own. But Gazette is just like a book of law. For example, now, if a land used to be under government acquisition and government release it into the community to people, they are going to write that deed, that activity into the book. Look, this land, this part of land in so location has been released. That is, if they release that, they put that into the Gazette. The Gazette means book of law. They put that in the Gazette. That means that title, that land, that property now comes with the Gazette. So it's still good, it's the same thing. And the next thing is as restriction. Restriction just simply means this land used to belong to the government, but now the government have released it. That is when we say land comes with an app restriction. Restriction just means the land is not under government acquisition and is safe to invest in. And it's after they've issued an exception that you now proceed to get a gazette for it. Anytime an exception is issued, always oftentimes it's going to be written in the book of law, which is the gazette. So exception two is secured to investing. And the next thing one that I feel like a lot of people used to talk about is what they call deed of conveyance. Deed of conveyance is more like a C of O, but it's not actually common in Lagos. Probably. If you get to probably something like Abuja, yeah, it's common there. But down here, you don't use deed of conveyance. Deed of conveyance is secured. Then we have, yeah, the other one I feel like I should mention about is probably the alternative for C of O in Abuja. That one is called certificate of residency, C of R or something like that. Yeah. Certificate of residency. That's what they have over the most often oftentimes in Abuja. So, but in Lagos, they use C of O. Over there, they use something like certificate of residency over there. So these are the title. And again, too, now, if a land or a property does not come with any of these titles, is it still secure to invest in? Now, that one can be kind of a tricky, and it seems it's not tricky because so oftentimes some land will come with registered survey. That's especially the land that is connected right now in selling Ekpe, registered survey and deed of assignment. Registered survey means this land has been surveyed and the survey has been registered in the land office, for example, like in Lagos, in Alausa. What that means is, and the government will never register a survey that is under acquisition. That is one thing we should know. That's the reason why majority of the property in Ekpe are selling because the government will never issue a registered survey for a land that is under their acquisition. Now, the difference between survey and registered survey. A registered survey is this survey has been registered in Alausa, which a normal survey just like a survey that is survey just map out, and that's the difference. So for those land in Ekpe, it's still secure to buy as long as it comes to registered survey and is not under government acquisition. There are two types of acquisition when it comes to properties in land. They are committed acquisition and they are non-committed acquisition. The committed acquisition means this land belongs to the government, that's one. Two, they have mapped it out to do a certain project. That is what they call a committed acquisition. The other one we have that is a non-committed acquisition. This means, okay, this land is part of government demarcated land and they don't have any plans for it. That type of land can be rectified. Like you can get it from the government and government is going to release it. That's one of the stuff we have over there in Bejuleki. That's where you see a lot of them come with approved decision. The land used to belong to the government, but the government have released it to the community because it's normal that the community will need have some land for them to use. So that's why we have approved extension over there in Bejuleki. But any land that we want to be, especially in Epe, always check, even if it's have a registered survey, does it belong to the government and what kind of acquisition is on it? Is it a committed acquisition or non-committed acquisition? You need to be certain of the particular one you are dealing with. If it's a committed acquisition, please just remove your hand and go and look for something else because oftentimes it will always come back to bite you. Best thing is don't invest in any land that is under committed acquisition by the government. So, and one thing again in Bajuleki, personally for me, I've kind of avoided selling. Last time I was part of a transaction in Bajuleki, probably sometimes 2017, 2018. I've removed my hand from anything that has to do with Bajuleki ever since. Not like because the lands there are good, you can see a lot of land with good title, but I just feel like government presence is over there and a lot of people are just selling land that belongs to the government. Bonus points, if you want to buy anything in Bajuleki, ensure it comes with a approved, verifiable title. Don't buy any land that has no come with any title. Usually, maybe they say register survey, all those kind of stuff in the Bajuleki, avoid them. The best thing is for you to lose out on opportunity and not get burnt than be part of an opportunity and get burnt later on. Don't. So that is what I want to share with you today. I hope you get the value and if you feel like you need more explanation, you will come for an inspection. You ask any question regarding what we've been talking about, reach out to me. Use the DM, use the number to call me, and I'll be glad to do it too. So have a good day and have a splendid, have a great weekend ahead. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.